It's a new week. Yes, it is. Welcome to another episode of Kicking It with the Crew, minus RBI this week. He was scared to come on here and challenge Matt in the draft game, I'm guessing.
I'm glad that somebody else brought it up because I was going to.
Ooh. By the way, I'm Crew 7. The man you're hearing talk now is...
I'm Matt. Sports cards of Texas teams.
Not
Get it
South
right.
Breaks.
Pay the price.
Oh.
Now get it right or pay the price.
North American Crab Fishing Adventure Association.
Specializing in fat wappies.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. And as always, we got Georgia today.
No.
Who are we going with?
Red shorts with black pants. Wait.
I don't know what it is.
All right.
Red shorts with black shirt. Let's
All
go
right.
with that.
And that is our sexy producer, Tyson. Hello, sir.
Hello. I got a camera there. I got a camera there.
He's got a camera
I got it recovered.
focused strictly on him. Yeah, that's a thumbs up. That's right.
Editing's going to take longer now.
Awesome. But yeah, Ryan's a little under the weather, so he will not be joining us today, which is all right. We've done this without him before.
Yeah, for sure.
You were the guest last
With me,
time too.
yeah.
Hey.
And luckily this was already scheduled, so
Yeah.
we didn't have to.
And we have you on because you went to a special event this past weekend.
I went to the NFL draft.
Yeah, it was what, 4.5 hours away?
3.5. Yeah.
3.5. There you go.
Yep.
How was that?
Super fun.
Yeah.
Super busy. The amount of people there was insane. From what I hear, so they had this little personalized QR code that they were supposed to scan whenever you walked into like the draft experience. They weren't scanning those,
They just let that one go.
and that's how they were supposed to cap like the capacity of people.
Ooh.
So from what we heard, they were supposed to cap it at about 60,000 people. And on Thursday night, there was like 130,000 people there.
It looked packed as heck. I did keep looking for you. Like there was a Cowboys section.
Yeah.
I didn't see you.
No, I wasn't VIP enough to be like down front by Goodell. I was in the poor people lawn section.
You weren't part of the core?
No. No.
Man. Yeah, that Tyson sums it up. Just, I don't know. Yeah. So,
You'll be part of the core one day.
one
Thank you.
day.
Thank you.
One day. So, let's see what we got written down here. Because this is how I go on this stuff. So, we got to talk about Matt's draft experience. So,
Yeah. Like I said, it was great. Definitely a bucket list type of thing. Me as like a draft nerd, I don't know if I would do it again because there's just so much information that's happening that you don't have access to there.
Yeah, you were saying
In person?
You couldn't see the draft picks that were traded.
Yeah,
and
so
that.
like let's say whenever like the Eagles traded back, like I don't know what picks were involved, and I like to know that information.
I'm always surprised they didn't put that on like the big screen or something.
Yeah.
So you guys would know.
Bunch of good food, KC barbecue.
Of course. That's a go-to.
It's always fun seeing like all the different fans and the different jerseys. Like I saw a Brock Lesnar Vikings jersey.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Number 69.
Pat McAfee jersey. I mean, just it's great.
Couple wrestling guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
I was the internet. Like, if you wanted to look something up.
Thursday night was non-existent. I legit had 5 bars and couldn't do anything.
Oh, that would drive me nuts.
But as the days went by, obviously less people were there, and it made it better. Like I was texting you
Yeah.
on Friday and Saturday, so it got better non-Thursday night.
So, with that said, who do you guys think won the draft? Cowboys.
Unfortunately, I have to say, as a Cowboys fan, that it was the Philadelphia Eagles.
I mean, they did get a pretty good running back, not even in the draft, just trading, what, a 4th-round pick
Yeah.
for Mr. Swift?
Yep.
That's just crazy. You have Swift in
I do. So
don't you?
I was happy about that trade.
So you were torn.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, I have to say Cowboys just because the first 2 rounds they drafted Michigan boys. So somebody knows what they're doing.
As I say, the Eagles guys, isn't there 5? Of
All
their,
Georgia guys, yeah.
5 of their starting 11 are Georgia kids from that, like, the greatest defense ever.
Yeah.
Well, didn't
5 of them.
they draft the Bulldog in the 7th round?
Yeah.
Something like that? Just
And
to add it?
what's funny is Howie Roseman graduated from Florida. So like whenever he was calling one of the draft picks, one of the later Georgia guys, he was actually on the phone and he's like, I don't know if I'm going to be allowed back in the Florida alumni after drafting this many Bulldogs.
The best was watching Ryan freak out thinking the Vikings were going to draft Will Levis in the first round.
Like freaking out, like good or bad?
No,
Okay.
he did not want Will Levis. And
Got it.
he was worried I was going to call it like I did Christian Ponder.
Hey, I didn't know any player the Rams took until they drafted the quarterback from Georgia, which I'm still not happy about.
Yeah, I mean, I did think it was cool with back-to-back picks. You know, they selected Stetson Bennett, Georgia quarterback, with a Georgia quarterback backing up Matt Stafford now.
that's true, yeah.
And the pick before that, the Saints drafted Jake Hayner out of Fresno State, and he going to the Saints to back up a Fresno State quarterback. So I'll just talk more about my draft experiences. That's kind of easy. Really cool. Whenever we were standing there in the lawn getting ready for the draft start, there was a lady that was standing behind me, and she had this little hit parade, clear tote. I'm like, oh, hey, did you get that here? And she's like, yeah, I got it for free. I should have paid for it, but I got it for free. I don't know if she stole it or whatever. I didn't ask her. But then she was like pulling things out of it, and she pulled a pack of actually Bowman Chrome University out of it, and she's like, I wonder what this is. I'm like, that's a pack of football cards. I know that because, you know, I work with football cards every day. If you want to open it up, you know, I can tell you if you got something good or not. And she didn't even respond to me and just put it back in the tote, so that was kind of awkward. I want to say that I really like the interactions between the different fan bases at the draft. You know, it's all in good fun. Don't get too serious about it. I don't know if you guys saw it because it was on day 2 or 3, but whenever they had the fans go up on stage to announce the picks, did you see the Falcons guy?
Yes.
It was so great.
What's happening right now?
Fourth pick in the 2023 NFL
This guy's
Draft.
gonna introduce the Wingate punter?
Atlanta Falcons select DeMarco Hellams.
No.
Defensive back, Alabama. 28-3, good one. We've heard that before.
It was freaking hilarious.
Great clapback.
But yeah, I just really loved all the different fan interactions.